don't worry, madam. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear a blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry, who am I speaking to anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, Mimi from France.
This scene couldn't be more ridiculous.
So, you're marrying Janet Vandergraaf, no?
Oui.
I hear she's very beautiful
Oui.
and glamorous.
Ah, oui, oui.
Is it true that she has an exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and dramatic roles?
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France are you from?
Oh, the middle part, where they make the toast. So, you were telling me about your, how do you say it in English, fiancé?
That's right.
So when was the moment you knew she was the only one for you?
That's a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Isle de France.
Yes.
I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
And then I looked into her eyes, her big, glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy.
And then you fell. And then you fell?
Yes, right on my keister. And then I said, well, I guess I don't have my sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. And that's when I knew it must be love.
And then you said?
And then I said, there was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm the mishap about to ensue. I'm the toy on the stair, the three-legged chair, a hem that's been cut by a shoe. When my two lovesick arms started flapping, there was nothing my ankles could do. I'm an accident waiting to happen, so happy I happened to you.
And then what happened?
And then she joined in.
When men say I'm sweet and they fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen.
That's right.
A catastrophe destined to be.
That's me. I'm the rags in the cellar.
A broken umbrella.
A branch hanging loose from a tree.
I can see myself jumping and laughing for a man who lives dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to
happen. So hurry and happen to me. And then what happens?
And then we kiss.
You're an accident waiting to happen. So hurry and happen to me. Wait a minute. You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day.
Oh no. What have I done? Wait!
No, it seems like the blindfold and the fake French accent have led to a terrible misunderstanding. What a mess. Well, would it all work out in the end? Well, of course it will. It's not real. It's a musical. Things always work out in musicals. Now, in the real world, nothing ever works out. And the only people to break out into song are the hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Felty!
Where's that philandering foreigner?
Mr. Felty!
How long can it take to seduce one bride?
Mr. Felty! You don't need Janet no more. I've come up with a new mind reading act.
Never mind, you idiot.
Oh! No wonder it was so easy.
Mr. Feldzig,
It would seem this wedding's proceeding according to schedule.
now it's time you received your just desserts. What do you say, partner? Should we whip up something special for Mr. Feldzig?
Yeah. How about a Toledo surprise?
An inspired choice.
A Toledo surprise? I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't. Those people have heard, but have generally never heard from again.
We'll share the recipe with you, Mr. Feldzig.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got your Toledo surprise.
Could you run that by me again?
It's a very simple recipe, Mr. Feldzig.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got your Toledo surprise. Say, why don't we give him a little taste?
All right, hold it! What style? What grace? What rhythm? Open your fists. Now shake them. Now give me that recipe one more time. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up
Front.
nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo surprise.
Now settle it.
Bit the peach, peel the skin, mush it up, throw it in. That's a tasty Toledo surprise.
Now you're
First you
cooking.
beat it up, then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it, it's a snap. Try it, folks, whip your whites, split your yolks. That's a tasty Toledo surprise.
You boys are naturals. Honest, keep it up. I'll go work on the contracts. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mr. Feldzig, what's going on here?
Aw, Kitty, I'm developing a new act of pastry chefs.
You mean you put dancers in the show and you won't even put me in the show? They're not even in the union!
Got it all wrong. The new act, it's for you, Kitty. And these boys are your backup dancers.
Backup dancers? Holy cats! What a hot Toledo does to my libido. Lord, that's indeed-o, sugary yum-yum. Surprise! Squeeze the cream, taste the jam, lick the spoon, flip the flan, makes you bust your tuxedo. Toledo surprise!
Wait. Adolfo, he make an announcement. Wedding is off.
What? For the love of God, why?
Adolfo has made love to the bride.
That is not the bride, you idiot. That is the chaperone.
What?
The wedding is off.
What?
Robert kissed a strange French girl. Her name is Mimi. She's very beautiful.
I'm sorry, Janet. She was just like you, only French.
Sweet mother of pearl.
Underling,
Yes, ma'am.
what is all this commotion about?
The wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Not anymore. What a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, boys. I'll show you how it's done. First you beat it up, then you speed it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. Toledo surprise.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Now it's looking ready.
Surprise!
Got it.
This speechless makes me shake. This dessert takes the cake. Hits me like a torpedo. Toledo surprise.
Toledo surprise.
Surprise!
Well, that's that. The curtain closes and it's time for the intermission. Well, at least it would be if we were actually sitting in the Morosco Theater watching the Drowsy Chaperone, which of course we are not. I don't like intermissions, you know. They destroy the magic. They yank you back into reality. One moment you're lost in a glamorous world of music and romance, and then bam, you're surrounded by tourists. Crinkling candy wrappers and nattering about the lack of women's restrooms. It's cruel. Oh, it's a power bar. You see, I have a bit of a blood sugar issue. I have to eat small meals all day or else I get jittery. I know it's rude, but you wouldn't like the alternative, believe you me. Believe you me. I remember my wedding day. The ceremony wasn't until 4 in the afternoon and I hadn't had breakfast and I do. Are you surprised that I was married? Well, there, you shouldn't go making assumptions about people, now should you? I'm a very complicated person. I have to pee now. I'll be quick, I promise. And while I'm gone, you can listen to the beginning of Act 2.
But Emperor, sometimes a different outlook can change your point of view.
What?
Precisely. Is it about the ancients that fascinates Caucasians? What is it about the ancients that survives? Is it want of the emerald's device? Perhaps it's Buddha or Confucius and excellent advice.
What is it about Caucasians that mystifies the Asians? What is it about Caucasians that's so odd? They call a pretty lady a god. They have hair upon their chest, and they only have one god. Impossible!
Sorry, that is not from the Drowsy Chaperone. That is from a different musical entirely. I have a woman that comes in once a month. Can you say that? I have a woman? Anyway, she cleans the things I absolutely refuse to clean. She's very good at it, but she has a horrible habit of putting my records away in the wrong sleeves. That began Act 2 of another Gable and Stein musical called An Enchanted Nightingale, a degrading piece of chinoiserie about a Chinese emperor who was told by a magic bird to marry his American elocutionist rather than his betrothed, and ends up building the Great Wall of China. A real slap in the face to 4,000 years worth of Chinese history. But it had some wonderful tunes. And did you notice Beatrice Stockwell as American Lady? Or Roman Bartelli as the Emperor? Yes, Roman Bartelli. A man with 1,000 accents. All of them insulting. Act 2 of The Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament for a very depressed bride. She sings it while standing on her balcony, bathed in the pale blue light of a sympathetic moon. Which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now, while you're listening to this, try to ignore the lyrics. Well, I know it'll be difficult, but just block them out. They're not the best, but the tune is beautiful.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb and with other monkeys play. Away! He left his jacket on that pedestal beside his tiny rusty coat. And I haven't got the strength to pick them up. Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two. But I'll always save that pedestal for you.
I'm just going to pour myself a brandy.
Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey.
The melody is so simple. It just floats in the air. I must admit, I always get a bit misty when I think about that tiny little jacket lying on the pedestal. Its long sleeves dangling on the floor.
Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two. But I'll always save that pedestal
Pedestal.
for you. Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey. Do.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Who are you?
I am Janet Vanderbilt.
Do you need anyone?
I don't need anything.
What about the love of one man?
Oh, I need the love of one man when I'm adored by millions. To be so gloomy, no, no, no. I don't need the love, so I choose. Singing chords and flowers to me every show. Don't you start handing me a
Now,
rose.
Shirley, let's go.
I'm Janet. Janet Vanderbilt. Ain't no nail that I can hammer. Why give up the life of glamour? Life of glamour. Life of glamour. No!
I love this part. She's having a complete mental breakdown.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. I don't wanna show off no more. I don't wanna stand up no more. Be the greatest on earth no more. I don't wanna, I wanna, I don't wanna, I wanna, I don't, I do, I don't, I do. I don't wanna show short and the future is secure. Millions do just fine. Any future I could ever hope to share. Leaves just one to time and path who drives me there. Oh, Robert, what a fool I've been. A hapless fool. I know now that I love you. I love you, monkey. But love enough? Is love ever enough? I have lost all above. Is it my monkey or my pedestal?
Don't you just love that number? It has everything. A little Busby Berkeley, a little Jane Goodall. And that's what I love about musicals in general. When a character's in crisis, they sing and they dance, which is so much more interesting than just whining about it. Another thing about... Oh, you see, this is what I'm talking about. You manage to be happy for 5 seconds and then something starts ringing. I'm going to stop this number here because I don't want it to be ruined by a ringing telephone. Here we have 2 vaudeville performers who have slipped through the cracks of time. We have Noel Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil. I know nothing about them. I suppose Ukulele Lil played the ukulele, although she doesn't in this show. Now, I tried to learn more about her. I read through all my books and even tried the internet. But all of my searches ended up in, Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why was the computers removed?
The wedding has been called off, madam.
Underling, never listen to a bride on her wedding day? Love is a very complex emotion, Underling.
Yes, madam.
1 minute you could be very friendly with someone, and the next one you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
Yes, madam, I'm familiar with the urge to strangle.
See, that's just the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry, love makes lovers fret. But here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Lovers are quarrel, love can cause a din, but love will always be a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
I'm sorry, mind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head.
Yes, but she was in love. Love was good for Eve and Adam, Samson and Delilah too.
May I pose a question, madam?
But of course,
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
don't mind if I do. Love is always lovely in the end.
I'm going to pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you. Love comes from above. But love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me. And my true love, love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a bruise.
Oh, I don't mean him, you silly coot. Love is always lovely. Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes, that number was quite charming, wasn't it? But to be completely honest, on some level, it pisses me off. Now, I'm going to say something here, and yes, I've been drinking, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers. I'm sorry, I just thought that needed to be said for the benefit of the young people. I won't interrupt anymore. Oh, there's a moment coming up that I've been obsessed with.
There you are. Oh, chaperone, I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to a wedding looking like that.
Oh, my poor dear.
Yes, dear, that is love.
Help me. Oh, there you are. Look, I'm gonna put my cards on the table. I've got a lead card. I can't take the pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old tigger's just gonna give out. You gotta tell me, is there gonna be a wedding or not?
Yes,
Oh, thank the sweet Lord in heaven.
and also in the chaperone